Well, just, I mean, what a nice filly this.
Yeah, no, like I said, extremely well spotted when Brad decided to run her in this race and pass on the heavy head on the east coast or the west coast. Perfect spot. She won very nicely last time at Pimlico, and it was nice to add another great stakes on her resume.
Well, Corey and Brian thought that they were going to get past you, especially Corey. Thought,
Yeah,
and then they said that just like she rebroke.
No, Corey didn't think he passed me. He really passed me almost 3/4 of a length. And like I said, my filly showed her class the last 8 of a mile. She was able to give me another kick, and I was very happy.
Thanks.
Let's do it.
I'm going to grab Brad. Then can I grab you just hey, Brad, can I grab you real quick? I know you got one. Oh, 1 to 5.
Yeah, well, she had to battle. It was, it was. I was a little concerned when we straightened up, and Lannery looked like he had as much horse as he did. But she responded well. I think her class and her talent, and just how good she is, showed up late. And she's a good filly, and she looked like she was 1 to 5 at the 16th pole, maybe not the quarter pole, but it worked out.
What might you be looking at with her? You've been patient.
We're talking over Staton. She's an Ontario bred, so that's always an option. But I like the idea of keeping her on the dirt. I think our short-term goal could be possibly the Cotillion. I mean, it's a Grade 1. I think Saratoga, we'll see. I mean, obviously, I think the Alabama would be an option as well. But we'll kind of let some of these fillies with the likes of Nest, Secret Oath, kind of, duke it out maybe this summer. And if the Cotillion comes up the way we like, that could be a good spot as well. I mean, we need to take a swing at a Grade 1 at some point, and that could be the one that I've kind of eyeballed and thought may make the most sense.
You got one more race here, but your magic has continued on this day. You've got each of the last however many years you've won at least one stakes race.
Yeah, it's been good to us. It's always been something we target. Obviously, we're here all throughout the racing season here in Indiana, but obviously home base being, an hour and 50 minutes south. So, it's a place that sets up well. It's post-Churchill, so it gives us an opportunity to, point for this. And, it's been very good to us, and we're always, happy to, compete here at Indiana.
Final question, how good do you think this filly could be Interstatedaydream?
Like I said, I mean, I think she needs or deserves an opportunity to Grade 1 at some point. I'm not saying it has to be the next race, but, I think she's that caliber. Her numbers, she had, I think, a 91 Beyer last time out. She's run some good rag numbers, and, we'll see what she gets here and, go from there.
Coming around the turn, kind of got a little worried. Then she dug back in and straightened out, and she looked like what we thought she was. So just glad to get her another race under her belt, another graded stakes, and hopefully we can keep on going to bigger, better things.
Yeah, you've been patient with her.
We have, which that's kind of the motif that Brad's kind of taught us. Be patient with them. Don't try to throw them to the wolves every time that there's a race out there that they fit in. Be patient. Take your time in between spots, and they'll reward you. Look at how we've done with She Dares the Devil. That kind of the game plan we had back in 2020. It's what won us the Kentucky Oaks, in my opinion. So hopefully we can. I was kind of looking at her dig in right here, but no.
Worried?
I got a little worried. I was like, oh, we're gonna run second here, but she dug back in, and it was a good finish. But no, I'm excited to see what the future holds for her, whether it's the Cotillion, as I heard Brad say to you, the Alabama, the Torrey Pines, the Queen's Plate. I think there's a lot of options on the table for her, especially being the Ontario bred she is. Just take it day by day with her and not really go knock heads with the big guns right now. She's got kind of her spot, and let's stay there as long as we can and hopefully have a good 4- and 5-year-old career with her down the road.
Does she remind you at all of She Dares the Devil?
In some ways, yes. Some ways, no. They're both pretty smart horses, but She Dares the Devil is just kind of a little more laid back. In Interstatedaydream, in the morning, I think she gets after it a little bit more, but both of them are just phenomenal fillies to be around. They've both got sense, and they both like to win.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all, not at all.
Is there a story with the name?
One of my favorite bands is called the Turnpike Troubadours. They're based out of Oklahoma, and there's the line in one of their songs is like, "You ain't nothing, just an interstate daydream." Like, that sounds like a really good horse name. So here she is.